Oh hi, my nose is massive. It's back, lads. Do you want the best player on the game? I said, do you want the best player on the game? Beno Ronaldo, get D-Money. Get all the D-Monies. So if you guys want the best place to buy your coins on the internet, then go over to u7buy.com, use code Vizeh at checkout for a cheeky little discount, guys. And yeah, with that said, enjoy the video. Hey, what's up, guys? Vizeh, and welcome to another video on my channel today. Let's get into a brand new SBC, one of the most exciting SBCs I've seen in a while. And of course, right now it's currently Team of the Year. So of course today is day 2, which means that all the midfielders are out, including Kante, Di Maria, and De Jong, which are 3 incredible Team of the Year cards. So with this comes out Team of the Year flashback SBCs, and today's of course the David Luiz 90 rated, and he looks absolutely, he looks incredible. He looks absolutely insane. Gives me a proper throwback to his, days back in FIFA 13 and 14 where he was at his best. And of course he did have one back in FIFA 15, his Team of the Year card. In fact, I think my third only time I've ever had a Team of the Year, or my first ever really, back in FIFA 15. That video was actually on my channel now to this very day. So that's a card: 83 pace, 82 dribbling, 90 defending, 86 physicality, 83 passing, 6'2", and all around looks like an incredible card. And with a dynamic image, would probably just top it all off. So this guy, all in all, is not that expensive. I believe that if I check up right now for this David Luiz card, altogether his card should cost you about 300. Actually, let me refresh it, because that was his previous price before it all counted up. It would be 460,000 coins on Xbox and 480k on the PS4. So that is the price of this flashback David Luiz, which I think, is actually a decent. Well, it's not a decent price. It's not cheap, but it's not exactly over expensive. Keep in mind, someone like a Sadio Mane, this per month card is like 800k. So comparing him to David Luiz is not too bad, and I imagine he'd be maybe even an end game card for a lot of people if they do manage to get him. So this guy will be quite a bit. The packs you get back in return will be somewhat okay. We're speaking of a Primus Players Pack, a Premium Gold Pack, a Prime Gold Players Pack, and a Rare Electrum. Now the only issue is that if you can't tell because my thing's in the way, but these are untradeable. So you get a 45k pack, a 30k pack, a 25k pack, and a 17.5k pack. It's kind of weird, and they also give you these but are also untradeable, so it kind of defeats the purpose. So right now there's some current midfielders. So what promo packs are out right now? Because I do have some coins which I could put on some packs here. So we got a 50k pack here. So I'm gonna just whack a 50k on. Let's see what we get here. I doubt I'm gonna get anything, because why would you? But I might as well throw it on here and let's see what we get. So for my 50k, we will get. Hey, it's a board. It is in fact a blue. Wait a second. Spanish. Okay. I was just gonna say. I know that the blue part of the card is like a brighter blue, I think, if it was actually Team of the Year. I was just going to say for a second, I thought that could have been a Team of the Year, because I don't know what the actual blue looks like, because granted I've not packed one. That's the biggest troll. I can't believe they've done it so that any walkout UCL rare kind of basically looks the same as Team of the Year. I'm going to ask Play, which is not the worst player in the world, but at least we got a walkout in theory. It's just got a gay, and it's quite a boring pack, but hey, I tried, and that's probably the most I'm gonna do. By the way, I'm staying strong. I'm not doing any Fifa points. I hope you guys are doing the same as well. I hope you guys are not wasting your own coins on FP. And you know what, because we got a walkout, then I may do another one. Why not? Because I'm not too bothered about coins in this account really, because I'm going away in Barcelona for a day or two after this, and it's another walkout. And who are you gonna be, mate? You are gonna be French. It's gonna be right wing, and it's gonna be Ousmane Dembele, 84, right? 84 Ousmane Dembele, UCL rare card. That could be a decent price, that I may actually make somewhat cash back. I don't know how much it is nowadays. He's like, what, 15k, 20k? So, may make at least half my money back on this pack alone. So, that's kind of nice, that. Anyone else to help me out? Savage, Eden Militao, I think it's worth like 3k nowadays? Yeah, 4k. Ousmane Dembele, you are going for, about 15k. So, not the worst pack in the world, not gonna lie. Of course, I've not made money back, but it's at least something that he is giving back, so I'll take that. So, let's get into the SBC that you guys are here for. So, David Luiz, he is, of course, as I said earlier, a 450k player if you have absolutely nothing in your club. Now, I would say this for 50, it could rise or go low because right now the market is all over the place because of SBCs, because of whatever. So let's say as a absolute tops, 500k, absolute maximum here, if you have nothing in your club. But I guarantee you should have some players in your club. But I guarantee you should have some players in the club, you know, like a, just any like high-rated players that you will see in there because there's quite a lot of players in there. So let's start off with Brazil, which will give you a prime mixed players pack. So this is quite simple, 85 overall, and you got Kimmich to Berkey to Casillas to Hummels to Paulinho to Muller, Xavi Martinez, Campo, Angeries, Goretzka, and Kramaric. So if you don't know their names, if you don't know how to spell them, that's how you spell the names, and they're all in order right now. And this will get the first part of this SBC. Done, which I think will cost 80k on Xbox and 75k on PS4. So that's the price of this on both consoles. If you do play PC, I don't know why you would, but if you do, it'd be 92k. So the more you know. So this is for the Brazilian SBC, and it's a pretty dead pack you get back in return. Now, I'm not doing this SBC myself because, again, this isn't my main account. This is just an iconic account I have, which I just do for, just for a bit of banter, really. So next one is PSG. You need a guaranteed PSG player and, of course, a inform. So PSG players may be up in price right now. So our PSG player is, of course, Draxler, as he's a very commonly packed player, especially as a team of the year. He'll be in so many packs, he won't be that high up. Hence why you should stay away from likes of like Icardi, Cavani, Di Maria, those sort of players. Stay away from them because they are PSG players, and they will be a bit more because they are needed for this. And of course, they're quite more expensive, so they may be harder to pack. Therefore, they'll be more on the market. So same thing. We've got Berkey in goal. We've got Kimmich again, Draxler, Hummels. Inform Gomes, so that's the inform on this SBC. Muller, Xavi Martinez, Campo, Visca, Kramaric, and Perisic. Now, again, there's quite a few players in this SBC very similar to the other one because most of them does have overlaps. These are typically one of like the cheaper options when it comes to SBC formulas. These guys are typically cheaper. Don't know why. This Bundesliga, most people just don't really use them anymore. So that is a PSG one, and that one will cost you about 90k to complete. Up next, because it'll be up 10k more because of the inform, of course. Now we've got the 86 rated team with one inform and a Premier League player, and our inform to use in this one is Doherty. Second from Doherty is our inform in this SBC, and let's go for the entire team. So Luiz in goal, covers the Premier League aspect, and then we got second from Doherty, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Laporte, Jean Moutinho, Wijnaldum, Pizzi, Visca, Ozil, and Icardi up top. So this is the 86 rated one, and it's cost you about 125k altogether to complete. This will give you back a rare Electrum Players pack, so a 30k back in return for this SBC. Again, reminder, it is untradeable, so keep that in mind. You will not get anything back if you do pack something good. And now onto the last SBC now, which would be the 87 rated team. No requirements other than that, just make sure it hits a rating, and this is it. So we've got Hernandez in goal, a staple for any high-rated team. He's so cheap. And then we got Skinner right as a right back, Godin, Raul Albiol, Bartra, Di Maria, Matuidi, Saul, Oblak, Icardi, and Cavani. And that is the entirety of the 87 rated team done. It hits a chem more than enough, and rating is completely fine. So again, if you do have any players in any of these SBCs which kind of overlaps, let's say you got a cooler body other than a Skinner or a Godin. So if you have a cooler body, you can just use him instead of a Godin because he has the same rating and he's from the same league, so he should get links as well. May save with a chem here because of Skinner and the interlinks, but I don't think that'll make much difference in this other SBC. So that is how you do the Flashback David Luiz Team of the Year SBC. Let me know down in the comments if you guys did him. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a very good card to do in the future because he looks sick, and I can imagine a lot of people doing him because, of course, it's BPL, and there's not too many amazing BPL players. Of course, there's Van Dijk as a centre-back, but other than Van Dijk, there's not too many. Of course, there's like there's Joe Gomez, but there's not too many more. So if you guys enjoy, smash that button, subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Vizeh. See you. Let's start.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.